What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! Alright, I'm back. I got some comments from a couple episodes ago, and I actually tried posting the most recent episode, but I accidentally posted it, I accidentally uploaded the raw video of just the gameplay. So if anyone noticed that, and then it went down and went back up, that's why, because then I had to re-upload the correct thing. But I've got some comments from a couple episodes ago to read off, just because last episode I was filming or recording before those ones came in, so that's why I didn't read them last time and talk about them. So I apologize for that. Hey, I just want to walk on some crabs, you know. And also, I'm aware, I guess there's an invasion in the consecrated snowfield where I could have gotten one of these shards that I was looking for, so I'm aware of that. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Octo. Remember that time that you fought off a boss for me? Hey, I might not have even be able to get in until just now. I don't know if I had enough stone sword keys, ironically. Oh, that worked out then. Cave of the Forlorn. And yeah, this one's really cool. I love this one. Okay, while I'm here and resting. From Mike, I may have missed it if it was addressed, but if I recall correctly, if Morgott is alive, there's a seal past Moog. This would be in the subterranean shunning grounds. Gating off progress to the Merchant Mass grave might be getting mixed up. But anyway, do you think that points to Moog being a projection cast by Morgott? Like how he projects his own form as Margit. It's so curious. Also, you rock. Thank you. That's the only reason I read that comment, was just for the you rock. I'm not even going to address anything else. Oh, wow, there's a dragon stuck in here. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I love this area where you can see through the ice and everything to the lower levels. Okay, so I have heard that theory before, and it's something I never saw on my own, but basically you have to go defeat Moog in the subterranean shunning grounds before you fight Margit. So yeah, you have to defeat that before Morgott. Otherwise, that yellow thing is gone. Because as soon as you defeat Morgott, it opens it up, and it's the same thing that we saw that was making it so I couldn't progress to the to where I'm at right now, to the mountaintops of the giants that was blocked off because of Morgott. The exact same thing is here, or would have been down there, I should say. And yeah, you know, I've heard that theory. I don't know, but it is a good theory, especially considering that Moog is kind of like pieced out at that point. It doesn't seem like Moog would care very much about what's going on there, whereas Morgott would very specifically probably be against that. And also the fact that it's a secret that's so difficult to find, in the sense of like that's probably a really tough fight and a really tough place to get to at that level, because that's before you've gone up here. That's really early on, and to me that would point to that possibly being the case, that it is a projection of Morgott, or sorry, I should say a projection that Morgott created. Again, the thing that kind of tricks it up, I guess, is that if you kill Morgott, that still exists, right? So I think that obviously brings it into question. But then again, I assume that if you kill Moog, Lord of Blood, that it still exists as well. So, that's really the biggest question mark to me. I don't know if anyone's defeated the other Moog Lord of Blood before the Omen King, but I have to assume so, since Omen King's a little easy to miss. Ooh, long half axe this time, nice. But yeah, that's a great question. I'd love to bring it to everyone else, what everyone else thinks with that. All right, long half axe. I mean, I think it's one of those things that we don't have an answer, but I think Morgott actually does seem like a likely candidate. Large iron axe with a long handle, weapon of the maltreated misbegotten. Making use of the force generated by its length, this weapon's resentment charged blows are difficult to stop. Yeah, I was exploring the other way, and then I realized that I thought that this was a dead-end one. That I should do this. Boom! No! Nothing. I hope you can't hear outside. There's like some drilling stuff going on. Hopefully it's not bleeding into the mic. Drilling, I mean like leaf blowers and all that. Not drilling. Is that really all that's in here? Alright. Well, that was a very spectacular room. Guess I vaguely remember that. I mean, I got freezing grease, so, you know, that makes it all worthwhile. Another one of those things that I regularly use. It's funny how much is in this game that I'm sure people do use that can be really helpful for certain builds or certain playstyles that I just I don't even touch. Like that freezing grease and a lot of the crafting stuff that, like, especially if you're using a lot of bows, the crafting comes really in handy. You're throwing pots. You know, it can definitely be useful. I just never do. I never do. This Mausoleum. All right. Can't think of any lore reason that would be there, but it's there. Heroes Rune 2. Nice. Anything up in that one? Doesn't look like it. I think there's like a bunch of stuff like this here. I'll go ahead and pop up another comment, actually. If my phone would work. From Elizabeth Cassidy. The mention of wraiths got me thinking. So wraiths aren't really a race as far as I can tell. Those multi-legged things I thought were wraiths for a bit are just revenants, which look like grafted scions and are usually accompanied by wraith collars. Creatures with 4 arms that can ride horses and have the bell. Wraiths are said to be the vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. Omens are regarded as cursed, thus the death of an omen baron can inflict wraiths upon folks. A further aside, the wraith-calling bell says it is wielded by the worshippers of revenants. According to the description, the revenants possess many limbs that seem to have been grafted onto his body taken from diseased humans. Are these strange beings the results of early attempts at grafting, or do they come after Godric? I'm inclined to believe the former, that these are the reigns of very old grafting experiments. That would explain how a cult of worship developed around them. Perhaps the race called by the wraith callers are the spirits of the revenants. Yeah, I would agree that... I didn't know that description about them having been grafted. I never knew that. So that's actually really interesting to me. That's why I was taking a while to think. Because I was like, what? I did not know this thing. News to me. So... Man, it's so distracting hearing that noise outside. You know, actually, I don't want to go down there yet. Even though I think it's just a big loop. I'm assuming that the Revenants are older. They also seem to be more powerful than the grafted Scions. Which, I mean, I think they're different things, but it's interesting. It's another delving into grafting, right? Okay, yeah, I think this is just where the loop would be. Bam! Oh, there's another one. Good thing that I am so powerful, so strong that I can knock these guys down a peg and make them stagger. Like, I kept wanting to say stutter for some reason, which is definitely not the right word. There we go. All right, I think there's one more guy. No, okay. Grab all the things. Ooh, Rune Arc. You know, I should probably start using some of those. I'm sure I have a ton of them. 50. Yeah, just a couple. Uh-oh. Here, let's move that for you so it stops twitching around. It's still twitching. Never mind. That's all right. You can have the twitches. So is all that for Rune Arc? I guess we're at that point in the game. Okay. Rune Arc it is. I'm glad I went this way first, though. Wait. Before I do anything else, even though I doubt there's any illusory walls here. Boom. Anything open up? Anything? I see nothing. Okay. Yeah. Interesting stuff. I like where you're out with the Omen Baron, by the way. And about wraiths. Okay. From Jeremy Scott. You know, I'm aware that feeling this way might put me in the minority, but I think the subterranean shunning grounds would be one of my favorite locations in the game. It looks like rummaging through the trash bin of royalty and getting all their secrets they thought were long gone. I think it's super interesting that our first arrival in this area is distinctly called a road. At first I thought nothing of it because it's so deep down and would be part of a civilization of eternal cities, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought about Dark Souls 2, and about how time distinctly changes a landscape. Lindell is clearly a crater. As the further towards the center of the circle we get into ascending to, the Erdtree goes downwards and the lower classes of houses travel Down with it. The most expensive opulent structure is at the top of the wall. We stand to reason by our lore, whatever struck this spot came before America's empire, and I'm starting to think that maybe this row was perhaps America's first sunken city, the remains of which upon she built her city and her empire. But would that make it the eternal cities, or did they seek to bury their secrets beneath the crucible? According to Elizabeth, crucibles are shaped like craters. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was sneezing. I hadn't thought about that with the subterranean shunning grounds, and I definitely have to look into it. But that is really clever, because that's what happens in real life. For example, Rome is built on top of itself, essentially. And that's definitely true of a lot of cities. I really hope I didn't miss an item by choosing to go that way. Looks like I'm good. Okay. Oh, angry jellyfish. Come on. I don't want to fight. Why you gotta be so angry at me? Oh, this reminds me that there's like a Steak America nearby. And I know I've done this boss run a couple times, so I'm trying to remember what the boss is that's down here. But yeah, so Rome did the same thing. London also is like that, where there's a lot buried underneath London, where it's just like kind of built on top of itself. But yeah, especially Rome. Like, Rome's insane. I remember I visited Rome, and there's a church that I went to where you go to the first level of the church, and then below it they dug and they found another church literally right below it that was buried underground. And then they dug below that, and there's another like entire different area below that that wasn't even a church. That was some like living quarters or something like that. That was like not part of the church that first church had built on top of. So it was like, yeah, just crazy. It was like a thing built on top of a thing and built on top of a thing. So that's definitely a good observation. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were inspired by that sort of idea of building on top. And yeah, it's also typical that the rich and the wealthy live above. So, hey, see, this is exactly the bottom of where we were before. Also, I'm past the Steak America now. I know that because at one time I didn't realize there was a hole here and I just rolled off the first time I ever came here. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it was one of these things I missed. Oh, maybe it was that. Like, I missed that and fell off. I don't know. Something like that. I think this is the bottom one. So, great observation. All right, let's go fight whichever boss this is. It might be the guy who has this special sword. Leonine Misbegotten. Yep, it is. A Misbegotten Crusader. So that sword he's wielding is a really interesting lore one. It also brings up a lot of questions, which is why he would even have it. Okay. Well, before I was so rudely interrupted, Fadi had pointed out an interesting thing in one of his lore videos, which I agree is ultra interesting, which is that a lot of these Leonines are around legendary weapons. And really, like, this one would be a legendary weapon. It's a really special weapon that we'll find out a little bit more about as soon as I grab it from this guy. So it's also interesting that they also, similar to Radigan, have red hair. So it feels like there could be some sort of significance to the red hair, but we really just don't know much about these guys, which I wonder if they'd be expanded upon in a DLC. Golden Order Great Sword. So yeah, this sword is awesome, just because A, it looks super cool. Item type. Yeah, there it is. Check it out. Great sword made of light, modeled after the Elden Ring itself. Forged by King Consort Radigan to proudly symbolize the tenets of the Golden Order, one of the legendary armaments. Telltale signs betray that this was once the great sword bequeathed to him by his first wife, Renala. And then if we look at the Dark Moon Grey Sword, Moon Grey Sword bestowed by Carian Queen upon her spouse to honor long-standing tradition, one of the legendary armaments. So this makes it seem like the Golden Order Grey Sword was a Dark Moon Grey Sword that was given from Renala to Radigan, that he then took and probably after he left her and turned it into this. I would guess it was after he left her, but That's just a guess, but yeah, it's so cool looking. And I'm guessing it uses faith. Yeah, dexterity, faith. A lot of things I don't have, so definitely not the weapon for me. Actually, I'm close to be able to use the Moonlight Great, or the Dark Moon Great Sword, so that's pretty sick. But let's go back to Royal. And yeah. What is this effect that's on me? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, it's probably... No, actually, I don't know what it is. Okay. Done with that dungeon. Boom, boom. Done. Elizabeth says, the consensus I've seen regarding the merchants is that merchants equal nomads equal grand caravan. The merchants were part of the nomadic grand caravan that got ensnared by Shabriri and the frenzied flame, then were buried alive. Obviously, some escaped. Yeah, I talk about that more in the last episode, and obviously this is from 2 episodes ago, the comments I'm reading, so. But then again, the Shabriri stuff, I guess, like, to me, that one item description about the nomadic merchants seemed to me like they were the ones who called and made everything happen and appear. But, I mean, there's also, like, a lot of stuff about how Shabriri is the most hated man alive for causing the flame or something, so. To me, it's a little conflicting, I guess, or I just have to look into it deeper, I guess, to decide how I feel, which I hadn't or haven't done yet, so my apologies. Okay. Do I want intelligence or do I want strength? Well, I was just bragging about how I could almost use the Moonlight Greatsword, so let's go intelligence. Just bragging about it, you know, like, look at me. Just about able to use this thing. Alright, so I know I've explored all of this. What I'm going to do, I guess, is run over to this area here. And hope I haven't missed anything, basically. Yeah, now I'm in the ice field. Oh, here's the invasion that I think I was being told about. Somewhere. Okay. Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater. There she is. Just don't use those wolves. Final invasion of her, so at least I'm fairly certain this is the final one. The epilogue. Or I guess just ending. They're fighting her so many times. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Somber Ancient Dragonstone. I was so close for so long to getting that. And then I just didn't. I just didn't. Hey, what's up there? Looks like a thing that's being guarded by these ices. There. You done? You done? Okay. Stone Sword Key. Oh, good. I think I was out of those, so that's good. Alright, next stop. The northest, westest of this area. I guess it's really just the northest. It's not that far west. West for this? Sure. West in general? Not really. You know, I don't really think there's anything, like any like secret things over to the side there. I don't think. I'm trying to remember, because sometimes there's things that I missed because this map is just so huge that sometimes I'll like re-explore and be like, oh my god, I never knew about this. I never knew about this thing. Okay. Oh boy, one of the fun ones. Forgot about this guy. You know, I also didn't finish exploring this though. These woods. What's straight ahead there? That looks interesting. I want to know what that is. It looks like it's just a rock, actually, but I need to know. I haven't been there in this playthrough. It is of the most importance. Oh god, there's a rune bear. Oh, great. Golden rune 1s. Okay. And honestly, I doubt there's anything down here, but I'll double check. I don't think... Yeah, I'm on the other side of... I was going to say, I don't think I'm... Oh, sorry, sheep. I thought you were a wolf. Keep on blanking out. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm Well, I guess I was going to say I think I'm north of there, I guess. Psst. If you could see my face, I'm just giving an expression like, what am I talking about? What am I doing with my life? Alright, well, back to this guy. Might be something I missed. Could be, I don't know. I mean, I didn't kill that rune bearer, so there's that, I guess. Mausoleum Knights. Is this the last chance I have to get their gear? Actually, oh god. Wow. Wow. Okay, guess I got lucky there. I didn't realize there was gonna be Steak America. I was ready to like shut up for a moment. Shut up and get up. So many knights. So little drops. Oh, there we go. Just as I said that. Nice. Got gauntlets. That's pretty sick. Where is my soul? My runes. Give me my runes back. I mean, I'm getting to the point where it just really doesn't matter unless I, like... I don't know. Just in general, yeah, it just doesn't matter that much. How am I not getting killed by any of these things? I don't know, but... It's like they're spewing directly around me. I'm just accidentally dodging them. There we go. It's like, gotta get hit at some point, right? I mean, I guess, I don't know. I've already talked about these guys a lot. I don't know if I have much new stuff to say about them. Oh god. Oh god. That's the one who killed me last time. Alright, where is... No. Bad you. Like, these knife ones are the ones that are, like, better to try to get. Drops from. Okay. Another blood-soaked tabard. I don't think I had one before, so I'll go ahead and take a look at it, but I doubt it has anything that interesting to it. I'll take a look at it after I take out this guy. Which I should probably just do first, so stop getting bombarded by these things. Aw, looks cool, actually. I feel bad taking them down. But, you know, it's gotta happen. I'm sorry. I don't want a constant bell-gonging noise in my game. And also the fact that you're shooting stuff at me. Even though I'll probably never use you. That's the sad thing, I just never use this stuff. I really should, I don't know. Alright. I'm guessing there's more that... Yeah, there we go. Alright, looks like that one's clear, and we're good. Yeah, I never really use those things just because... I don't know, I'm like such a completionist. I'm like, oh, what if I do the wrong one? What if I want something else? It's great that they have them there, but then I'm always just worried that, like, oh, what if I duplicate a remembrance that I don't actually want? It's so dumb of me. I should just use them all. I mean, once you use a New Game Plus, it doesn't really matter either. You know, you can just New Game Plus. Use all the remembrances, go to New Game Plus, and then eventually you'll have every single item and every remembrance if you play your cards right. So this is a quest I actually hadn't finished. In my personal game, because I think Latenna died for me. But here we are at the Apostate Derelict. So I'm excited to see the end of this. Or maybe I have to go into the Haligtree to fully finish this. Alright. Silver Mirror Shield, and I can summon Latenna here. Nice. Let's look at the Silver Mirror Shield first. Also, I wanted to look at that armor, the blood-soaked armor. Tabard. Padded cloth armor with indelible bloodstains around the neck, worn by headless foot soldiers who endlessly guard the wandering mausoleum. And this one. Shield of radiant silver, festooned with amber and carried by Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree. The shape is said to imitate that of a sacred drop of dew, which inspired the absurd rumor that Loretta herself was an Albinauric. And I think this is like the biggest thing we get that Loretta might be an Albinauric, but again, the fact that she bleeds red makes me think that it really is just a rumor and it's not true. That's one big Albinauric there.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life. For us. For all the Albinaurics.
What did she just give her?
Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
Another somber ancient dragon smithing
Our
stone.
young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
Alright, cool. This was totally new for me, so I wondered what that was, what you do with her, so. Great. You know, the fact that I have so many somber dragon smithing stones, I guess might as well just go finish upgrading my weapon. Might as well. Okay. Over here. That way I can kind of bounce around and choose whichever. Strength and armament. Let's go with... Oh man, is this organized at all? No, that's why. I was like, this doesn't seem right. 303, so it'll be 831. Plus 110 magic damage. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's start comparing these. So this one's 852. This one is 831 or 834, but then it's also got that 110 there. And then this one, I think, so that's like, let's see, 834 plus 110 is 944. 944, okay. And then this one's going to be 602 plus 300. It's too much math for me right now. 330 something. So 940 about versus 934. So this one's pretty comparable with the Rune Greatsword, but Rune is much more physical damage. And then if purely physical is going to be my Heavy Greatsword, but technically this one's better. So really like the Rune Greatsword and what I'm using right now are the two I should be bouncing between, just depending on which one, you know, what type of damage the enemies are weak to. I just really like my Berserk one. It's so cool. It's like being Guts. Yeah, I started going the wrong way. I want to see if there are any more boss armors I could buy. I don't think so. I don't think I've fought any more bosses that I can buy the armors of, but while I have a bunch of runes. Okay, receive equipment of champions. Oh, Fell Omen Cloak. Lord of Blood. Oh, I could get the Lord of Blood set. Okay. I haven't looked at that. Attire Moog, Lord of Blood, embroidered with an extravagant gold emblem on black cloth. The dress of a luminary, the reigning lord and hierarch of the coming dynasty of Mogwin. Or perhaps a raving lunatic. Perhaps so. Fell Omen Cloak is for Margit. A cloak of ragged fur worn about the exposed body of Margit, the Fell Omen. Having slaughtered the countless champions during the Shattering, the Fell Omen has become a horror to those who harbor ambitions for the Erdtree or for lordship. Nice. Good stuff there. Okay. Always nice to get a little bit more lore. Well, good. All right, so Moog had a cloak, so it's nice that I went there then, so I could find that out. And let's head back here. Hey. See if I have any more comments. So from Jeremy Scott, with Moog's extension that we fight, I just find it incredibly interesting that he himself shows up to defend the temple in which post-escape he came to find the Formless Mother and combine her power with the Cursed Blood. Yeah, I think that's also what makes it like question, like, is it really Moog doing it, or is it really a projection of Morgott? I mean, it could be one of those things where they... Sorry, I'm still, like, glancing at comments. It could be one of those things where they just were trying to find a way to make it so you couldn't go to the Flame of Ruin too early, or the Chaos Flame too early. But, I mean, I don't know how it would affect the story, really, if you had gone to the Chaos Flame too early. Because it's not like you could really use it until you get to the... Oh, you know what? I know how. Never mind. Because I was going to say, it's not like you can use it until you get to the giant chalice over here. So... but... if you had the flame in you, then that would affect Melina, because Melina wouldn't want to lead you to it. So, and otherwise she is trying to lead you to it. So I guess that's where it would really affect things. So I get it now. I understand. I understand. Want to go grab whatever this is that I don't think I ever got in my personal game. Not that this isn't like my personal game, but you know what I mean. Golden Rune 13. Sure. I mean, those things can always come in handy, I guess. As rare as I use them, I do sometimes, so. I gotta be less, like, caring about using that stuff. I'm not even gonna bother with that guy. Not even gonna bother. Okay, I have a minor Erdtree to take care of. I also have... Did I ever take care of the other minor? I think I've taken care of all the other minor Erdtrees, but there's one final one I have to take care of that I'll probably go do now. And now we're going to town of a bunch of Albinorics who are really annoying. Alright. I was about to say I think that's the final Golden Sea, but then I realized it actually isn't. Oh, there's this guy. Forgot about him. Let's take care of this guy first, and then I'll heal and go to the minor Erdtree. Heal, I mean grab a... Oh, I can just cheese this guy? Okay, I guess I'll do that then. Oh no! Oh no! When the cheesing almost screws you over. Yeah. Well, that's that. Rotten Duelist, Greaves, and Great Axe. Oh, sick. Okay, let's look at the Great Axe first. Great Axe designed for gladiatorial combat, now festering with scarlet rot. Used by duelists who were exiled from the Colosseum. And then let's look at the Greaves. Okay, that'll be down there. No, wait, Greaves. That's, sorry. Worn by gladiators who were driven from the Colosseum, the wearer becomes a slightly easier target for foes. They're wrapped in bronze snakes eaten through by scarlet rot. Oh yeah, I can also continue on, what's his name's quest? Bach. So that's something else I can do too. Which maybe I'll do after I do the minor Erdtree thing. Alright, so we're at Ordina Liturgical Town, which is a very important spot. I can't do much with, well, yet, because I'm not going to go here yet. I just need to find where the Site of Grace is. That's the main thing. Where the hell is it? Oh, there we go. The truly important part right there. If I don't get Sites of Grace, I can't warp. I need my fast warping. Alright. I just like having all these things here, you know? It's like, ooh, look how much I've filled up my map. It gives me enjoyment. Alright, so we're going to head that way towards the minor Erdtree. And Ordina Liturgical Town is going to be how you head into the Haligtree. So that's puzzle that, looking at the time, I doubt I'll have time to get to, especially if I do end up doing box quest stuff. There are a bunch of archers here I do want to take care of eventually. They're probably strong to magic. Actually, I think a lot of characters coming up are going to be strong to magic, so I should probably switch to my my Ruin Greatsword. I have a feeling, just because all the Norics are sort of like part magic, right? So I would assume that they're strong to magic. Wow. Oh my god, I was so close! I would like to take these guys out, though. Just to take out some of them and hope I get some drops. Because I like... The Albinauric drops are actually pretty interesting, and I actually use them for lore videos. Ooh, blue-silver mail hood. So the blue-silver mail, I think that's the main thing that I was, like, intrigued by, was the blue-silver. So, again, that to me is, like, the combination of a silver tier with magic. Which is where, to me, it feels like... Albinaurics were created from magic and the combination of magic and the silver tier was my guess, and I still think that's true. I still hold that to be the case until I hear otherwise. Uh-oh. Close, close, close. Off. I feel bad about the wolf. Oh, get it, get it. Blue silver bracelets. Okay, another new one. Chainmail Hood crafted with blue silver. Blue silver is a metal born from the same mother as the archers themselves and provides protection from magic and frost. So yeah, I was right. They'd be strong against magic. Well, also, wait. Also, like, because they were, like, at war with the magicians. They have a lot of stuff that makes them strong against magic to protect from magic, so... You know, actually, technically, I should probably be using my gut sword now that I think about it, because they're probably strong to all magic. I'm finally changing up the different weapons, and it's like, oh yeah, but they're all strong to this thing. They're all strong to it. Well, don't say I didn't try. Ooh. Wait. I went all the way back down here? Oh. Okay. Huh. I guess I didn't realize exactly where some of this was. Well, let's go up. Up, I say. It's just very important for me to get that blue-silver set. Yeah, I'll go to down way first, sure. Fight off some Albinaurics. Second generation Albinaurics. I don't think there's anything past here that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure you have to go up for the minor Erd tree, but yeah, whatever. Just might as well double check. You guys aren't red. You're not corrupted by Moog. Good, because he doesn't exist anymore. Who needs the formless mother? Thank you for not summoning anything. I appreciate it. And I'm being serious. Oh god, okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I got texted someone about some like house stuff, and it's just kind of been on my mind. So I'm sorry if I'm like being a little quiet. Although sometimes people say I talk too much, so during these Let's Plays, so you know, maybe it's a good thing. I guess I figure like if you're gonna watch a Let's Play, don't you watch it for the commentary? Like I just don't understand. Otherwise, to me, it'd be like, you should watch a long play. To me, that's kind of the difference, is that a long play is something where there's no commentary, and a Let's Play is where there is commentary. So if you don't like people talking, or you don't like commentary, then, or think people talk too much during things, it's like, alright, then that's fine. Then go watch a long play. That's what that's for. I've never understood that complaint, personally, because when I watch Let's Plays, I like watching people talk about things all the time. Because that's part of why I do it. It's almost like a podcast in a way at the same time. So it's like you're getting to watch a game that you like. You're getting a podcast. Ripple, Crescent, Halberd. This one's new. Weapon wielded by young Albinaurics. The blade is said to resemble a partial image of a ripple, and its attack power scales with one's arcane attributes. So again, that idea of them being born through a ripple coming in there, which... from talking to Quaylog and all that, it seems like I just want to mention that because I want to attribute her with an idea that she came up with as opposed to me coming up with it. It seems like the ripple was what caused like some sort of meteor to strike that had the silver tears on them. So it's not necessarily that they were born literally of a ripple, as opposed to what it represents. Get it, get it. I don't want to have to go up here again. Somber Smithing Stone 7. Nice, nice. None of these guys matter, but this one does, I think. The one that's harder to get to. No. Get it. Somber Smithing Stone 8. Okay, sure. Yeah, so really though, that there wasn't really anything there except for a couple camps of Albinarics. But again, like I said, I just wanted to fully explore it, make sure I saw it all. I don't even know if there's anything up in this little spot either. Oh, wait, there is an encampment with dragon wound grease. Well, that was exactly what I was hoping for, so. Dragon wound grease specifically. I love game that has double hits on with this. It's so great. Oh, no! No! How could you? You monster. That's right, I said it. That's gotta, like, especially sting to say to an Albinar, because I already feel that way. They've already been discriminated in that way. Alright, Albinaric Blood Clot. And I guess that was it. It's just for that one item. The Dragon Wind Grease. Well, you know what? Now it's mine. How about that? Yeah, for a game that's as long as this, though, it really... I mean, it's nice to have someone talk about the game that you're interested in and talk about it with you, but at the same time, I feel like it really does basically just become a podcast, too, because it's like, you only have so much to talk about. That's actually why I never play JRPGs on my channel, even though I like JRPGs, or I've never really done Let's Plays of them, just because I just feel like I wouldn't have anything to talk about for that long. It could be like doing a prototype RPG, I guess. I did do a JRPG. I guess I take that back. I did do Final Fantasy VII with a friend, and we never finished it, but the original Final Fantasy VII. But I still had that feeling like I was constantly like, I didn't have enough to talk about. And I think it's one of those things where you just have to start taking notes throughout the week. It's like doing a radio show or a true podcast. Gotta get all these Fulgur blooms. Okay. Is this the correct path? I think so. Here we go. This is the path. The true path. Hey, that's fun. They just like hop down from there. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be one of the rotten ones. Oh, great. Alright. Alright. Is there a Steak America around here? There is. That's nice. Definitely gonna pop this when I get closer. Yeah. I don't think it's... I don't know if it's Scarlet Rot these guys have. Probably. It's probably Scarlet Rot, actually. Something I don't want. I guess that's like enough said at that point. Alright, I know there's gonna be a minor Erdtree guy around here, but I just remember he's like one of the annoying ones that has the condition, the status effect. Tarnished Golden Sunflower. Guardian Mask. Wait a second. Wait, don't I already have a Guardian Mask? Engraved golden mask worn by the guardians of the minor Erdtrees. In accordance with an ancient pact with the Erdtree, it is said that their deaths led not to destruction, but instead to renewed eternal life as guardians. Oh, you know, it's interesting to me now with all the like the people dying is specifically for a purpose, now that I understand death a little bit better, that it's like they seem to be able to redirect people for that sort of thing. And I find that fascinating that they could even do that. Because, you know, if all life's returning to the Erdtree, it's like, okay, I guess they can, like, choose to have it return to a certain form that they want. So there's, like, really a lot of, like, purposeful undeath in this game, which I guess is a very Miyazaki theme, right? Oh, I jumped and it was stupid. Okay, I'm trying to get my Crimson Flask back, since I used one on purpose just to get it back there. Alright, back to this task at hand. Alright, where is he? There he is. Okay, this is going to be all the fun. Because he has that Scarlet Rot that he spews at. I mean, I know I've already fought one of them, but the other one I fought, I think I was, like, over-leveled. Specifically, I mean, like, in this playthrough. Nice. It sure would be nice if you got stunned. Just throwing that out there. There we go. Nice. It was nice, just like I thought it would be. Wow, that went really well. That went a lot better than I was expecting it to go, to be honest. Putrid Avatar. Done. Whoa, that is a ton. Thorny Cracked and Ruptured Crystal. Thorny Cracked, Ruptured... You know what? Screw it. Go order of acquisition here. Okay. The resulting concoction makes consecutive attacks grow stronger the longer they continue. And defective... Oh, so this is another Ruptured one. Where you can blow yourself up. I do love seeing what people do with them. It's a lot of fun to see people do the suicide runs with them on purpose. I find it pretty hilarious. Yeah, I was like looking into it for one of the like 10 things you didn't know videos I did for GameSpot to see if like this was like back when the game first came out and people weren't sure about anything. Since you found two, I was like, well, maybe if you use them both at the same time, there is something special that happens. So I just figured I'd test it for people and just report the findings, which you know weren't ultra interesting, but at least you know something to talk. Like it was just I was curious, so I might as well find out. Okay, so let's go to Bach. It's going to be there. And I also need to get my sweet level up. Cash that in. One more intelligence up. And I can finally do something I've been dreaming about. Use that Moonlight Greatsword. Wow, that doesn't raise my attack up much at all. It actually makes me want to do strength. Screw it, I'm doing strength. Oh, it's because I'm using this sword. That's why. Right.
Bok the seems ready to make a...
Okay. Now I can do that. I'm sorry.
Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too.
What if I told you you could be that good now?
Is that a gift from my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, Master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods.
Sick. Okay, uh-oh.
Master,
I have a favor to ask.
may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted Lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord.
Okay.
You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side.
A little weird, but okay. Gives me that gesture. Surely she'd be happy for you.
Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew? that I'm as good as any royal seamster now. Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
Okay. Have you ever thought
My
so?
lord, have you ever wished you might be born again? Well, they say that Renala of Rea Lucaria has the power to help people be reborn. Oh, me? Reborn? Oh, look at me. When you're this ugly, well, being reborn, it would hardly make a difference, I'm afraid.
Okay, so you don't want to give him a larval tear.
Going already, my lord.
As I found out, that is the bad
Please
path
do
form.
be safe
Because
on
I
your
just did that
journeys.
because I didn't know. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll try to do what's nice, right? It turns out, definitely don't want to do that. What you instead want to do is, if you look at the Prattling Pates, the You're Beautiful one's actually different. As you can see, it has that extra description. Unconditional love, unrestrained assurance. It must have been a mother speaking.
You're beautiful.
Bok the seams ready to make adjustments.
I heard a voice. Yay!
Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my dear lord let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once, do you feel the same way my mum did, my lord? Do you think I'm beautiful despite these looks?
I think you're beautiful because of those looks.
My lord, my dear lord, I, Bok the seamster, am forever in your service. May the throne of Elden Lord be yours.
Is that a white thing that comes up when he talks?
Going already, please.
Like new, where like it shows the little white things so you can read the text or whatever. I don't remember that from before. Guess I'm glad I captured footage before that. I actually find it a little annoying. Maybe it's because now I'm just noticing it. I don't know. I just didn't notice before, and I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, I don't really have time to do all of Ordina. I feel like maybe I could run through it. I don't know. Trying to debate, should I do Ordina? Because I still want to explore some of the outside of it, but you know what? Maybe I could just quickly do it, I guess. Let's go to the liturgical town. All right, so we can't go up there yet, and that's going to be our goal. So in order to do that, we have to go into this Ever Jail, which is just the entire town, basically. So we're going to do that. And, you know, I guess I have time to run through it. Oh, hopefully, that's going to be my attempt. Can't use Epona there. I know it's Torrent. I just like saying it, Epona. Wait, you know what? There's men there. There's some guys. I'm going to see if my torch works. Okay. Hopefully this works. Hey, check that out. All right. Allowed me to instantly see them. Nice. I wonder what they're doing here, right? That's like really interesting that there'd be ones here in Laterna. I mean, I don't know if they're like protecting the Haligtree for some reason, but I don't know why they would either. So yeah, it's really curious. Why are they here? Boom. They got ghost glove warts though. I'm switching back to my heavy great sword. I just like it. I just like it. What can I say? Yeah, I think there's one more assassin or black knife assassin in here. Also, I don't think there's any really interesting items here. I mean, there could be, and I guess you'd get locked out of them when you finish this. Because I don't know if you can go back here after you finish the Ever Jail. I actually just don't know. I don't know. I actually found this one to be kind of annoying because of the archers and how they act here. Just seeing if there's anything I like want to grab. Hey, hefty beast bones. I wish I'd remembered offhand. I know I gotta go upstairs. Hey, there's one. Alright. Nah. Where you going, buddy? A little disappointed you hit me with that, but you know, that's my fault, let's be honest. Nice. Nice! Oh, also, if I didn't say it already, thank you to everyone who welcomed me back so pleasantly and was so kind about it. I really appreciate it. Alright, light the flame. It's interesting there's a bunch of children. I wonder if they're supposed to be albinaric children or something, because of the way this is hidden away. I gotta get to the top B part where all those asshole archers are. Damn it, the archers. They're so frustrating. Yeah, there's a shortcut I used to remember for getting up there, like, pretty fast. Where I didn't have to climb up this ladder, I don't think. Or no, maybe it's just like a jump to make it so I don't have to run all the way around. Because I had to do this run a few times. I don't remember now. Wait a second. I know across there's where I really want to go. But there's also some things I might have missed down there. So now I'm kind of torn if I want to go all the way there first. Man. Because I don't want to have to climb all the way back up. Maybe I'll just like kill one of the archer guys who are up here. Oh, this is probably the fast way. I mean, like, if I kill the archer, then I can do some more exploring anyways without worrying about death. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Ah! I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my wondrous physic here, actually. And, go explore down here for a moment, just because I feel like there are things I didn't get down here. I could be mistaken, but I feel like there's things down here. Okay, well, I didn't kill one of these guys, so that might have been what I was thinking of. I felt like there was another one of these guys down here, so I guess I'm not super off. Just kind of off. Hey. Nice dodge timing on my part. I'll take it. Uh-oh. That felt like a huge risk when I decided to take a dodge instead of taking a swig. But it turned out to be the correct risk. Alright, I think that's the last of them, so I'll head up now. I just remember there being something to the side here, so that was important for me to hit up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a fast way to just jump up there. I know you can at least do this, though, to quickly avoid the other top. Oh, God, I'm going to die just climbing up here. Well, good thing I used my thing. Okay, I think that this was the way I discovered, was that you can actually, like, make this jump. I'm pretty sure I've actually pulled that off before. Clearly not this time, but I'm fairly positive I have. Gotta get this thing. Nope. Crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding? How about that? Oh. The worst. Nope. No! You need to go. Goodbye. Ugh. That took so long. Alright, now I could do one of two things. I could go for that archer and see if there's any items over there, or I could just say, screw it, that's alright. I'm done. You know what? Let's go for the archer. After giving me hell. Great, now I'm going to go back up there and might get sniped by another archer. Okay, alright, alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna hope I don't get sniped. Okay, so I checked the other side. I just fast forwarded through it, so you should be able to see that there's nothing there. Just thought I'd double check, you know, because again, I don't know if you can go back in here or not after you activate this third statue. So I figured it'd be worth it for that. But wait a second. I thought once you lit all 3 flames, you just automatically peaced out. That's odd. I guess, does it open that up or something? What is going on? I thought that would be it. Now I'm confused. Hey, tell me what's going on here. Is there like another one that I don't know? I literally just thought there were 3. Okay. I don't think you have to light them all at the same time. So, where is the one I'm missing? It could be by that other archer to the right. Let me just double check that you don't have to like relight them after you've done it. Okay, guess not. Maybe there were 4 seals and I'm just really stupid. I thought that there were just 2. I mean 3. I thought there were 3. Okay. I mean, I could head towards this entrance area, though I don't think there's anything here. In fact, I bet there's going to be a fog. Yeah, I see the fog. Okay. I guess I'm going to do another fast forward or something while I look for the final one. You know what? I bet it's going to be by that Black Knife Assassin. That's probably going to be the case. So, yeah. Okay, so my bet is that since there was one of these archers up here, it's probably going to be around like one of these up here, because that's probably why the archer's guarding it. That would make sense to me. So, yeah, that's what I'm guessing. This archer actually ended up being really easy to take out, as it turns out. But, yeah, let's try climbing up onto these ones. And, oh, there it is. Okay. I see. That's what I was missing all along. Although I think this one's going to be way easier. I don't think there's any other annoyance for this one. I just imagine that other archer's probably trying to snipe you. The one that I just took out. Oh, wait, is there anything down there? Oh, it's just a big ladder to go up, so you don't have to go this way. I could have just climbed. Hey, whatever. Whatever. I went the way I went. It worked out fine. Okay, there. The seal is broken in town. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That ended up taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but you know, that's okay. And let's see. Oh, yep, you can't go back in here, as I sort of worried about. But now you have the rest of all the seals in town are broken, so now you can just fully explore this part of the town like this as you please. I don't think there's any items though, so I don't really think that there's any specific reason to do it. It's more just you can if you want. But let me go ahead and check out this area up front here, because just to like nip it in the bud, you know, get the rest of this area just fully explored and everything. There we go. Hey, don't do that, please. You guys aren't as bad as the other ones. Oh, man. I wonder, actually, my other weapon might have been better against these guys, the Ruin Greatsword. Only one way to find out. Remember that it took me 5 hits, basically. Let's see how many this one takes. Because I didn't count how much damage I was doing. Okay. So if it's another one of these, it does more damage. Oh, no! I need to test. I need to test. Let me test properly. Okay, I wasn't able to test properly with that guy. That's too bad. Maybe they drop something awesome like the mail. Albanor bow. Nice. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll try to test it with you. Nope. That's not testing it. Eee. No! I keep on missing them. I'm sorry, Wolf. I don't like killing you guys, but you sided with the wrong Albinarix by siding with them at all. Alright. No! The double hit. I didn't want it. You know, and I can get another intelligence. I feel like I should start getting some more endurance, to be honest. Just because it would be nice to be able to wear heavier stuff if I want and not have to worry about it. But that's something I'll worry about in a little bit, I suppose. Alright, blood clot and a bow. Okay, let's look at the bow. Order of acquisition. Albinaric bow. Long bow featuring delicate silver work wielded by Albinaric wolfback archers. The bow requires dexterity over strength to master. Okay, sure. I really thought that there was something else around here that I hadn't gotten yet that was kind of by these Albinarics. But it's seeming like that's not the case. I know there's that golden seed over there. Actually, this is an area that I was going to a lot when I was trying to farm for some Albinaric stuff for one of my lore videos. Okay, you know what? That's fine then. So maybe I'm missing something, but I'm going to go with the idea that I'm not. Oh, right. Out of order of acquisition, let's go to this. Even though I'm probably not going to use the Royal Greatsword at all inside the Haligtree, because they might all be strong to magic. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get the final intelligence that I wanted. Okay. Alright. And after that, switching right back to... Hey, look. Yeah, you can start to see how much better this is. Even though I really like using the heavy. Alright, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. And, yeah, that's going to wrap me up for this episode. So next episode, we delve into the Haligtree. We're ready to go there. I think everything else is explored here. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but time to head up into here. And that's where things are going to get really mad. So thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. See you guys next time. Later, guys. Peace.